Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Season 3, Episode 7 of The Mandalorian. Now last week we had Jack Black, Lizzo and Christopher Lloyd to stare in it. Appear, I don't know, anything, mainly anything that Jack Black is in, he just steals the show for me. But still, we had Jack Black, Lizzo and Christopher Lloyd pop up, which was fantastic. We had like a CSI detective feel to the episode, and I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed that feel to it. I know some people don't like the quirkiness of the show. Some people feel like I've seen people complain since that the show, its vibe, it didn't suit last week's episode, when they have had these quirky episodes in the previous seasons. And to be honest, to be fair, they have been rated less, so that's fair enough, I guess. But that's a prerogative, I guess. But then also it had that Star Warsy feel, and I enjoyed it. And you know, and people saying that there's no story, like, through line to the story, and there is a through line to the story. We know what we're getting. They're trying to retake Mandalore. They literally said it. It's been hinted the entire way. It's just, I guess, it's not been fast enough for people to say. But neither here nor there. I really enjoyed last week's episode. And I'm sort of, obviously I was a bit sort of like, that didn't lost the dark saber, but at the same time he didn't really want it in the first place. He got it, and then he was like, all right, I'll use it, and now, you know, it was a technicality, I guess, if you want to look at it. But yeah, like, you know, Bo-Katan got it, and let her have it. I'm happy to have it, as long as they retake Mandalore and they're by each other's side with Grogu, Sir Grogu, then yeah, I'm happy. But other than that, I'm not too certain what's going to happen next episode, which I say every week because, you know, they could do what they want and I have no idea what they're going to do. I'm just here to enjoy the ride, guys. So I'm just going to jump into this because I'm excited. I hope I enjoy this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. That'll be superb. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side.
You set me up.
Oh, we go back to her. This little savage. Oh. Here for it. Getting like a mixture between dystopian world and John Wick vibes. Maybe more of a Blade Runner vibe now. I don't know.
And make it quick, as I am short on time.
Oh God, he lives.
Trouble on Navarro.
In your last
It wasn't the New Republic.
Yeah, he's your best mates.
I shall deal with our Mandalorian friend.
Ah, there's me thinking there goes out the window that he could be dead, or a slave somewhere, or imprisoned. This looks pretty cool though. Was that cryo chambers?
We must be loyal to the Empire on every planet in the
Christ, they're right. There's little.
already getting sick.
Oh.
Wasted. Grand Admiral Thrawn's return.
Okay, so again, Grand Admiral Thrawn's return now. Okay, I want to point out that I haven't seen the animated shows, and I recently watched the Ahsoka trailer, which I didn't react to because I was away. That's why my voice is quite sensitive. I was away on holiday, singing and shouting a lot. But yeah, I watched the trailer and I didn't want to, and I knew I wouldn't react to it because, again, I haven't seen the background to it, so it would have wasted reaction. It would have just been me just sort of like looking at something I have no idea about. But I am going to watch all the animated shows soon. I need to book up and start watching before, well, especially before Ahsoka comes out. But yeah, so that the Grand Admiral Thrawn's return is now being talked about here, and I know that's who she's after. So just thought I'd just say.
Participate in the Shadow Council.
Shadow Council. I like that. I like that.
Our one. We look to new leadership.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The creation of clones is your obsession, not mine. Goes on in my sector. No more.
What is your security concern?
Mandalorian.
As you should be.
They continue.
You'll have your reinforcements.
Ah, you bunch of bastards, aren't you?
Long live the Empire!
Oh, it should have really, you know, and you know, it's they're having a lot of fun with the intro, as in like to the music, the Spies, and I really dig it. They're having fun with it. Good for them. Firstly, that was a long opening. Good for them. But yeah, no, that was yeah. There's something about the yeah, but even though I'm like, it's back, baby, but it's something about the worshipping of a cult that is looking just to stamp down on every. I don't know. It's weird. I'm just like, oh, shut up, lads and ladettes, as I want to say. But that was a great opening. That was a great opening. Christ, they might be thinking this is another ship to fucking kill them. These people are so bloody. Honestly, they had such a horrible past. Then they tried to set like sort of doing better, and then they've had still people in season 2 when they're trying to do better blow shit up near around them, and then they had pirates come, and now it's there's something in culture, not pop culture. It must be pop culture, where it's just a specific city or country that just keeps on getting invaded, and you're just, oh. Am I thinking of Thebes maybe in Hercules? That's so sad that I've pulled that one out of my arse. But when they Thebes and Hercules, and it's like, oh, there's always a bad thing happening to Thebes and all that sort of stuff. Maybe it's that, but I feel like there's other things as well. It's what it's that people are only just turning around now as if they just entered the atmosphere. Like, not that it's been fucking coming towards them for ages. Oh my god, he's in her lap. He's on her lap.
They've never met. And what little they know of each other, they...
Paz looking like an absolute unit. Someone told me that he was in the comments saying that he was a UFC fighter or some sort of trained basically the guy, he's built like a fucking animal. He's tough as shit.
Take the children inside.
In case it goes down. Is the armor gonna step in yet? Here we go.
Little welcome gift to celebrate our new neighbors.
Oh my god, is that like a...
That's all the way from Coruscant.
It's like a form of whiskey or something. That's brilliant. He's back! He's back. Oh no, it's not the same.
11. No, that's IG-12 now. Do you like him?
Oh my god, Grogu can get in it.
Don't.
Grogu gonna hug his friend again?
Well, he's too late to operate this.
No.
But Grogu is too young to operate heavy machinery.
Oh, just like a dad. Just like a
What do you mean, no?
I think he's saying he's old enough to operate it.
Yes.
That's brilliant. I didn't expect this to do. I'm crying with laughter. Oh god.
Get him out of there.
At least let him try it out in my office.
Yes. No, this is not a good idea. Come on. Yes. 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 Yes.
Oh, this is the best thing in the world.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
What are you doing? Stop. Grogu. No. Yes. Hey, Grogu, no. Give it no. Grogu, give it back. This isn't working for me.
No, it's not. I bet it isn't.
I will go.
Of course you will, Din.
Grogu as well.
Yes. Of course you will. Oh, God. Best friends. I just... Best friends. Now, Paz, time for you to step up.
I will go.
Yes, there he is.
I will go.
I am Spartacus.
I will go as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, nice.
We'll lose comms shortly.
Oh God, the fucking Moff Gideon and his little tramps better not still be there. Still be there in general, waiting. That's so cool. It just opens up underneath them and they just fall out and fly. Everyone taking turns to shake their heads in sadness and disgust. Oh God, you're all just so cool. I love you all so much. I wish I was as cool as you guys.
We start scouting in that direction.
She's doing very well to lead. I'm liking it.
Form up.
People are listening from both sides. That's honestly the idea of getting him inside IG-12 as a way to like sort of move around is brilliant. I love it.
Is that the voice of Lady Bo-Katan?
Oh wow, okay, so these people they recognise her voice. Jesus.
It is?
Okay, well, more and more allies. I like it.
They intercept.
I did surrender.
Okay, it's truth time. People better not turn their back.
All remaining cities and Mandalorian lives were to be spared.
But classic Moff Gideon just
That is why
fucking...
Anakin came to possess the dark
Yeah, a little scumbag. Oh, Christ. He just suits the Empire, doesn't he?
I didn't trust him, but it was the
Death Watch exists no longer.
Oh, what a great shot for her.
It's shattered and
always been too powerful for any enemy to defeat.
That's why Moff Gideon wants to come after you now before you can get there.
It is always our own division.
For thousands of years, we have been on the verge of extinction. And for thousands of years, we have survived.
Like a got cockroaches in armor. I like
I
it.
don't know if I can.
These are the reasons I serve you, Lady Grease. Your song is not yet written.
Oh, Christ, that's lovely.
I will serve you until it is.
Oh. Yes, Din.
In the search for the Great Forge.
We can do better than that.
You can show us. You know exactly where it is.
We can bring you there.
There we go. Christ, you guys are just so useful, aren't you? Thank God we found you.
Onward, Mandalorian!
I love that this is just basically a boat, but not in water. She's not going to go out and then there's going to be Moff Gideon waiting. I thought he was waiting for them when they came in, but now when they come out...
You can't move an enforcer like that. It's a flight, and you're about to submit.
They have different types of rules for the games. Oh God, they're not going to scrap over this.
Can flank jump.
Don't you think Paz is just an absolute beast?
Neither side.
Oh, that's a great move. That's a fantastic move. Good for you, buddy. Swatted him like a fucking fly. Grogu! Grogu!
You taught your apprentice well.
Prentice, call him his son.
Learn that from me.
I can't believe we just had Grogu stopping a fight between two Mandalorians, just pressing a button that says no, right? But that is, and it's true. I just didn't think it wasn't Din that taught him that, because Din would have just fucking been all up in that fight as well. So he would have learned that either from just him being himself or from the Jedi, from Luke, or yeah. So he's a beautiful boy. Oh my god. Oh my god, why is it? Holy shit. We are in trouble, guys. Some of you were not fast enough to be abandoning ship. There's no way they've just gone into a random sort of tunnel and then it's like, bam, we're here. Or we're nearly here. That's crazy.
More survivors.
Holy shit. There's way more survivors than we thought. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's not Mandalorians yet. How have they got Beskar armor? Oh, they probably fucking plundered it, little scumbags.
I'll lay down cover.
That's it. Fucking. Look at them. Tell you what, here's the thing. They're definitely not stormtroopers because they've got better shots than them. Get him over here! Get him! Oof. Oh, I love it. Get... come on, more! Fucking hell, that was cool. Don't chase this. This could easily be a trap. This could easily be a trap. I mean, I'm torn. This is momentous, but I feel like it's a trap. I feel like it's definitely a trap. Fucking hell, nothing stopped. Oh god, he was an absolute animal there. As if the... There's no way they were making... There's no way they decided to make base camp on Mandalore. There's no way. Holy shit. Holy... He's gonna do everything to save his dad. Oh my god. As if Moff Gideon's come up like that. There's no way! There's no fucking way! This prick. This, oh god, Moff Gideon.
Thank you for gathering the Mandalore. Mandalore will live on in me.
We have to kill him. We have to kill him.
I have created the next army that will bring order to the galaxy.
Someone, I need someone to someone just to chop his head off now. Now. Someone.
While we still have...
I feel like we're coming to the end, and I know they're just gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, and I want to rip the arms off my bloody chair. Why? I mean, also think about it, why would they keep him alive? I mean, why did they keep him alive? He's just only gonna come back and make things worse.
We have...
I'll cover the rear.
Paz, you better be safe, Paz. Jesus Christ, Paz is an absolute animal. Look at him.
Go.
Paz!
This is the way.
Use the dark saber. Get through to him. Or just leave him. I don't mind. That's burning out. That's burning out. Oh, Paz, you fucking animal beast. Come on. He's... Oh god, I love him. I love him. There's two more, Paz. Come on. Oh, Christ. There's something bad. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Oh my god, it's them from the game. Paz, buddy. No. Ugh. Oh. He has to be dead. He has to be dead. How are you surviving that? You can't. Fuck that episode. And that, guys, was my reaction to Season 3, Episode 7 of The Mandalorian. Oh. Paz! Like... I'm not a happy bunny. I'm not. I'm not. I knew it was going to happen. We got the intro. I knew something was going to happen. And then it did, and I didn't want it. I didn't want it. And of course he took on the others, and that was fine. And then you obviously get the people that could finesse him too much. And I know those characters from the game, I'm fairly certain. May have seen them in other parts of pop culture, but I don't know them from... Again, I haven't seen the other animated shows. But either way, it's... yeah. Like, obviously, listen... Bo-Katan's escaped with Grogu in IG-12. And all the others. They've gone back for reinforcements... So there will be a full-on assault on them, and I hope it's going to be glorious. They haven't obviously done anything to Din. They decide, again, silly to decide to go, oh, put them in the back room where they might be able to survive. Just like realistically, you should have slaughtered Din Djarin. So there should be something. There's something there's why they're keeping him alive, I guess. But yeah. I'm not happy with it. Also, I just want to point out, it's a little bit dark in my room. I don't know if you noticed. If you haven't noticed, it's because I'm doing this first thing in the morning that it's, for me, that it's open. And now that the what do you call it? I am honestly lost for. I think I'm so blown away. I can't remember seasons. Oh my god! I can't believe I forgot the word seasons. Now the seasons changed and it has turned to spring. It gets a lot lighter in this room early in the morning, and the sun, when I'm telling you, just comes through there and blinds me. And then I'm just like it looks like. Do you remember that scene in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers when Gandalf the White is coming down the hill, and then then suddenly the sun rises into the Uruk-hai's eyes, and they're like ah. That's what it's honestly like. So. That's why it's a little bit dark. So it's something. May going forward. I won't record normally this early, but I just thought I'd do it just because I'm awake and I start work later. Anyway, basically, I'm furious. I'm furious with Moff Gideon and all those fucks. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll go through my my notes that I put down here. I really enjoyed the opening. It did have that Blade Runner, John Wick sci-fi sort of feel where it was going through the back streets. It's the noises coming through, the lights coming through, but still there in the shadows with the long coat. I thought that was. See, it's gotten darker. The sun's gone in. It's gotten darker, but somehow it's gotten lighter because the sun's gone in. And watch, the sun will come back out, and then suddenly it's anything. Anyway, but I did enjoy that feel that we got where it was a not a post-apocalyptic world, but a world that is sort of their world is hidden in shadows, even though everything else is in the light. And obviously they have to work because it's a Shadow Council. So I did like that. But again, it felt like Blade Runner John Wick to me, and I thought that was such a cool opening. And then obviously we get Moff back. I mean, maybe I was hopeful in the fact that I was like, they wouldn't bring Moff Gideon back. Obviously, we got him at the end of season 1. We dealt with him in season 2. I think I'd like to think that maybe at the end of this season, like as Bo-Katan said, she will kill him. He cannot survive. Otherwise, if you let them survive, the Empire survives. It's just how it goes. But yeah, that's what I thought. They might be an interesting if he wasn't dead or he wasn't in power. I thought that would have been an interesting take. But instead, they have done he's back in power and he's stronger than ever, that sort of thing. Yeah, I like the whole Shadow Council. Them all talk about like their different things about how they. That's all. First, it's all the love for the Empire, isn't it? But again, Grand Admiral Thrawn get brought up again. Again, I will watch it. But yeah, so I'm. Yeah, again, all these sort of hints like that. Obviously, those ones for the other show, but then also for building up what's in this show. Because I understand that someone told me that they doing it's sort of like their own sort of universe where it's Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and the Mandalorian, and I think Bad Batch as well. They're sort of like all in the sort of that sort of subsection of the universe where they have their own thing. So there's that. See, I didn't enjoy the council, even though I don't like them. I did enjoy the council scene because it is just because we know what comes with the First Order. We do. Sorry. We know what comes with them, so we need to sort of, rather than it be like a quick build and it's just sort of like, where did the Empire come from? We're seeing them in the shadows slowly building back up again, and I guess that's I don't like it, but I guess it makes sense, and I do appreciate that, because it wouldn't just suddenly just be like, we're back. It's like they're still there. They've always been there, you know. Yeah. Right then the fleet arrives. That was again a tense moment. Again, they're both from different factions. They don't know. They all believe in Mandalore, but they just have different versions of it. It's like the first thing came to my head was like Christianity. It's crazy that like there is Christianities that Christianity has been split down to so many different factions that like people obviously went to war over and don't respect other people for it. Like, fucking look at the Protestants and the Catholics alone. Jesus. But yeah, if you have a look at that through centuries of like just holy wars, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but it does make sense. It's that you've strayed from what we believe to be true, and it's like, well, you didn't adapt, ours adapts it. But I did enjoy the whole sort of standoff. No one sort of talking, seeing who was going to really do it, and then the armor, bam. Let's welcome our guests. And then they had to, because it's the armor. IG-12. Listen, IG-12 will be back, and it's IG-12, and then it's now IG-13, isn't it? Either way, IG Grogu. That's what I'm going to call it. IG Grogu. That whole thing with Grogu getting inside the IG unit, and then just walking around and no, yes, no. It's so childlike. I love it. It's so childlike, and him having to actually act like a dad as well. No, sorry, acting like he doesn't. He always acts like the dad. He's Papa to Grogu. That's it. But he is sort of having to sort of like, no, he's too young to be dealing with heavy machinery. Bam, he's in there. He's like, oh, he's then like destroying stuff. He's like, no, stop. He's like, yes, yeah. Christ, but that's the way. Just yes, and about honestly, just it's so good. It's so funny. It's so pure. It's and I think we needed that before it all turned to shit. Really, do you not think? Like, I enjoyed the fact that it was the tense moment, fun moment, tense, then more tense, then heartbreak and tense. So, what a scene! I love it, and that's what I mean. There's only so much that the Mandalorian, obviously, the season 1, 2. It's about. It isn't about the Jedi. It isn't about. Well, it's about obviously the Mandalorian. It's about Mandalore, but it isn't necessarily about the Jedi. It those are the elements of it. The story is about Grogu and Din, and that's why I want them to keep true, and they have been. Like, now that we now have them back together, and it's now like right. We're not doing the Jedi way. You've got your Jedi powers and stuff like that, but now we're going to do the way of the Mandalore, and we gotta get that. But it's just to keep them as a unit and them sort of functioning. Yeah, I'm all for it. And now here's the thing: is that season 1 and 2, obviously they've been helping out each other, but it's just end of season 1, Din's trying to save Grogu. End of season 2, Din's trying to save Grogu. End of season 3, Grogu's going to save Din. And I can't wait in his fucking unit, killing all those units, just breaking their necks, using his powers, whilst going, yes, I'm here for it. That whole who will join scene, like, I am Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus. Yeah, you knew it was always going to happen. It's always, you know, it's always Din that's stepping forward first, and then bam, everyone else joins in. Didn't enjoy that. them come across the obviously touching down, and everyone's like, oh, well, that scene where they're all looking down on the home planet, like, Christ, it's worse than I thought. I was here. God, everyone's shaking their heads in unison, like, God damn. It's quite a lot. I thoroughly did that slight moment of like, and then didn't see it as in like a, right, they're over it, they're in unison, this is fucked up, this is the bet, they're ready, let's go. Yeah, I did enjoy that scene, but then them obviously touching down, finding the new recruits that have been there the entire time, and obviously they helped because they know where everything is now, because everything, they stayed there, and then, which is great. We have them. We have the cool ass ship that eventually got destroyed, but cool ass sort of ship on that isn't going in water, but it looks like it should be. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed them coming along. Then all them sitting around and Bo-Katan telling them the truth about her surrendering Mandalore to save the people, and you knew, like, Bo-Katan's an honourable person and she cares. So again, this is, again, I'm not too familiar. So that was kind of I've read bits and pieces, but it's the first time I've seen it said with empathy. There we go, with empathy, where it was like rather than just reading it. It's someone saying it. So I truly believe it. And his thing is that the others believed her. Is that they all thought, well, the thing is, firstly, they probably thought, well, we never surrender. The Mandalorian, but then again, she did it for the good of the people, for the Mandalorian people, for the foundlings, you know. So it's like, yeah. I felt again that brought them slightly close together, but then you had that little moment afterwards where she felt also at the same time she can't keep them together. It's only the Darksabers here, and then we get Din just then being like, I serve you, and she needed that. She really did. If she can, Din Djarin was the only person that could. I personally think, in what we've seen of the show, is the only person that could have shouted claim for the throne or the title of leader of Mandalore or anything like that, because of all the people that he's interacted with, and and he had the Darksaber. So the fact is that he willingly gave it up, just one, and then he's in it. So he's got the other side, she's got her side. So they will have their own sort of. They'll have their own, like. Yeah, sorry, I kind of lost track there. But they have their own. They have shit. So she has Din, who's had their side. They have this, she has her side. So with them together, they could, and him leading the way, that they could then more not submit, not the word, but understand that she. Even though they don't walk the way that they do, they still are Mandalorian, and we need to stick together. So, but again, Din giving his allegiance to her was a lovely scene. And her, listen, I want them to be like really close. I want them to be like this is, we are the adopted parents of this sort of of this foundling, but also there's nothing there but respect for each other. It's not romantic, but then at the same time, wouldn't you like her, Bo-Katan, and I can't work out if I do. I can't work out. I'm saying it now, but I'm like, do it. But would you like them to settle down, have a little more? But I don't know. I'm liking it, but then I'm like, oh no. But I like the respect and coolness, because we don't normally just get that. But I want Jin and Bo-Katan to have happiness. I'm torn, mate. I'm torn. I'm gonna shut up about it. Yeah, the fight with Paz and oh Christ, what's his name? Axe. There we go. Yeah, Paz and Axe. Again, Paz had a better of them, flinging him around. They get up. Grogu in the middle. No. That's so good. Grogu, he's so pure of heart. That's the Jedi in him. That's not the savage Mandalorian in him. And even Din saying, that wasn't me that taught him. I love it. He's so pure. What's the fuck? Oh yeah, so but then dragon sends them underground, but I don't know if it's a dragon. But yeah, that whole thing coming out of nowhere, and then them being like, "Oh no, turn now," and it's like, "Well, you've turned too late." The ship get destroyed. That beautiful ship get destroyed. It's like abandoned ship, and this thing's about to crush them for about 15 seconds beforehand, and these ones are just sort of people like, "Oh no." and then you know, like, I'm fairly certain not all of them survive there. But yeah, send them again into the forge, but obviously, maybe here's my thing. I said that how have they found the forge? It just so happens they're gonna, but maybe that was where they were supposed to go, but then it just so happens that there was this weird creature there waiting for them. So I don't know. But getting into the forge, and then hearing the jetpacks. And I knew, because it was building up. I thought it was going to be for the armor waiting outside, but they were already on Mandalore waiting, and it's just like, it annoys, and all of them come around with their, like, they're wearing Beskar as well, taking them on with their jetpacks, and we didn't lose many Mandalorians there in that moment. We lost a couple, but then obviously some of them just started fighting back, and it was great. It was sensational stuff. Them retreating was too much of a... I know they're thinking, let's do for Mandalore, let's do it, keep up, kid. You know, it's the Emperor, but... And I guess you got to chase any foe, because they will, as we know, if you don't kill them, then they'll just come back stronger. But how did no one sense a trap? How? Oh. Ridiculous. Oh, I'm so annoyed. And then obviously Moff Gideon coming down and then just being like, I'm not going to do his voice. I'm not going to do what I was meant to do. But I'm the new, well, look at me in a new Dark Trooper, just made of pure Beskar. You've, like, the Jedi did this, like, just sort of winding them up, saying, here you go, we've plundered your nation, we've divided your land, this is ours. This is ours now. You've helped make the Empire / the First Order a harder the target to kill. So thank you again. Should have killed Din. Don't want him to, but should have killed it. That's a silly mistake. He has to be a reason. That's for why. But that thing, you just know. I thought at one point, if they did anything, Grogu was just going to, with IG-12, just fucking rip that thing open and just run at him or something like that. But yeah, and then teasing her about the Darksaber as well. Oh, why? But the teaser that said give it to me, but her taking a while to even do that anyway in the first place. But obviously she had to make sure there was no chances. But once you saw them all going past, was like, I gotta stay behind and make sure everything's okay. You knew, well, here's the thing. I knew he wasn't gonna make it. Right? But they gave you that little bit of hope when he took out all the other sort of troopers. There was that little bit of hope. Oh, like him taking them out one by one, then to come to cover, like, it was great. It was so good. But then to have him do that and then be like, and I'm like, okay, what's next? There's something clear. There's not gonna be more. And then bring out those bloody lads with the purple shit. Oh, that was unfair. That was so unfair. Oh no. And here's the thing: is that he's dead. He has to be dead. If I go to the next episode and he's just there, he's still there, going like he's still alive after those 3 blades getting pushed into different parts of the body. And now listen, I understand he was a tank. But if he still is a tank when we go back and he's then just like he survived, he should be named king or something. It's crazy. But overall, that was a great episode. Sets up perfectly for the last episode. And as for the last episode, I need Grogu, maybe not necessarily using his Jedi powers. I want him to be in the IG unit, being able to, fuck up a few things, but also save his dad. I need Moff Gideon's head on a plate. I want his head off with that Darksaber. I want all the Empire destroyed. I want it all off of Mandalore so they can reclaim it. Just, yes, has to be. That's what I need and want. And I won't have it any other way. Saying that, probably next week, if they have anything that isn't like that, but it's still good, I'm like, oh yeah, thank you. Oh, Christ. I do think I will leave it there, though, guys, because I need to. It's too early in the morning to be this depressed over pasta. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you liked the video, guys, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think our boy Paz is going? What do you think of Moff Gideon and his plans to do with the new version of the Dark Troopers with the pure Beskar? What do you think is going to happen without ruining it too much, without spoilers? If you do know anything, if not anything like that, just let me know down below what you thought of this episode. That'd be great. If you like these types of video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me. I react to a bunch of other stuff. Have a look around. I also react to the MCU with my mate Josh. Where I got a sassy comment this morning from someone asking why am I doing big films from the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2 parts. I'm giving you more content. Why are you moaning? Anyway, so if you're interested in that, have a look at some of those videos I have him. He's never seen the MCU, and I also do reactions to Doctor Who, the new Who, with my little brother Charlie. See, I think that sounds good. Have a look around and see what takes your fancy. But other than that, guys, I guess I'll see you for the last episode, the series finale of season 3. I'll see you out there.